allergies and food sensitivities are a thing. So Devan is up for the challenge of creating a recipe that is going to work for all of these sensitivities. Okay, and listen to what he did. If you are nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and pepper sensitive, he has a recipe that you can eat.
Here's your dinner. No, I'm kidding. That's not nice. That's not nice.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
And we're trying to make it inclusive, so everybody can actually have like not just a bowl of peas. Like you want to have an actual recipe. So I want to know what you came up with.
If you make, I'm just going to preface this by saying, if you make this recipe, no one's going to notice that it's dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan. They're going to be really, really into it.
Yeah.
Someone laughed. I love that. No, I promise you. I promise you.
It's absolutely stunningly delicious. Yeah. It's just crazy that it wouldn't be something that we would come up with or Devan would come up with unless somebody challenged them and said, hey, we need to do this.
Right.
So let's get to it. So we're making a sweet potato curry. This is the key. So we're doing charred kale with it and a palau rice. So when I was cooking in Scotland doing that menu development, I learned how to make this really cool rice, dyeing it with turmeric and cumin and bay leaves.
Nice.
So over here we have our rice. So it's 2 cups of water to 1 cup rice, long grain. Add it to boiling water. I already added turmeric. Can we take the lid off and maybe get a shot of that? You'll see the turmeric in there and the cumin seeds and salt. These little things that you do will bump the flavor. So even if you're cooking for dietary restrictions or not, do things like this.
Don't you agree? Cooking is all about the small things. It's all about the little bits that you add, right?
So in this pot here, we have cumin seeds, cinnamon stick, and black cardamom. Toasting in oil. If it's too hot and it burns, start over, okay? Make sure your pan's low. Yep. To this, I'm going to add in some chopped onion.
You want some garlic, Chef?
We're going to have some garlic over there. Ginger as well is going to go into here, so we're building flavor right from the get-go. By seasoning that oil, you're going to get such crazy flavor. So this ginger goes in. You notice I'm not peeling it.
I noticed that.
I don't see why you have to peel it. I stopped peeling carrots too, to be honest. I give them a clean scrubbing and I scrub them down. There's no point. There is flavor in here, and this is all going to get blended anywhere.
Okay, good.
So that goes in.
It just makes it a little bit easier, so that's a good thing.
That's it. Season every step of the way. Kosher salt. We have ginger, garlic, cinnamon, black cardamom, cumin. Already, if you serve this to someone, they're going to be impressed.
Right, with nothing else in it.
Right off the bat.
Maybe take the cinnamon out.
I'll serve it to you. So we'll get this stewing. We're going to add in now a couple different things. Before I add the sweet potato, we're going to add in exactly 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric.
I love the measurement.
That was precise. I'm telling you. Check it. And then I already have a teaspoon of cumin in here. Cumin's the second most popular spice in the world, by the way.
It's real. I mean, I love it.
Everyone's afraid of using too much of it, but you can always add. You can't take away. So ease yourself along as you're cooking. That's always the key.
That's a
you
good
can always
tip.
add salt. You can always add water, but you can't take it away. So look at the colors we're getting already. To this, we're going to add some brown sugar. Which is amazing. We're also going to add some golden raisins.
Ooh, okay.
I'm telling you, this dish is fire. I'm telling you.
But I mean, there's you're putting a lot in it, and I think that's what you need to sort of think about.
These are all tasty things that we would enjoy on the regular.
Oh, they are. They are. It's a lot of ingredients, and sometimes that's what you need to do to make up for the fact that you are taking things out for some sensitivities.
Yeah, look at this. Just keeps going in.
Sweet potato goes in now.
Sweet potato.
I'm going to save this for my ride home.
Okay, you do that.
I'm gonna snack on that.
Snack on that.
We have to add coconut milk now. Coconut milk is going to give you the creaminess. It's going to give you some beautiful body. You took the word right out of my mouth.
Okay.
So that's going to go in now.
Oh, that's good.
This is good times right
So I mean, listen, if you've got sensitivities, that's one thing. We're not saying that it's not necessarily a low-calorie recipe. Sometimes people get confused. They think if it's going to be gluten-free, that means healthy. That means it's going to be like a diet recipe.
I thought this year nobody was afraid of fat. I thought fat is bad.
Fat is amazing.
Let's get some fat. And if we can't have anything else, you better give me some fat.
You should have all the fat.
Yes.
Fat is good. It's good for the brain. It's good for the body.
Agreed.
The good fat.
So we add some water to top it up. When you're cooking this at home, you want to add just enough water to barely cover the vegetables, because we're not looking for like a really thick stew.
You could have told me that a minute ago.
You know, to back it down a little bit.
No, now it's a soup. It's fine.
It's okay.
Roll with the punches.
Okay.
This is going to stew down.
Yeah.
Remove the cinnamon, leave the rest. Remove the cinnamon, leave the rest, and blend it. When you blend it, you're going to get this really
creamy goodness.
This is exactly the recipe, which is exciting. You have black specks of cardamom, but this is going to be a beautiful curry.
Texture.
Now with the rice, basically 12 to 15 minutes, give or take. It's going to go in on a boil, and then you're going to drop it to a simmer.
Okay.
And you can already see. Can you hold up that rice and hold that for a few seconds?
Look at that.
So you can see the color of that when it's done. How pretty and speckled, and it's good for you. Turmeric is amazing for your stomach, and it's a really good dye.
Digestive.
Yes, people are always looking for ways to add it to the diet, and they don't necessarily know how, and maybe you don't necessarily want to take it in a pill. This is a good way to add it into your your meals. That's gorgeous.
Here is the finished dish, but there's still a little bit more. Thank you.
And there's more.
There's a little bit more. So kale, I did this on the grill.
Yeah?
You can do this on the barbecue, or you can do this on a pan if you want.
Charred kale is
Charred kale
something
is
about
amazing.
it.
So a little bit of oil, salt, on and off. Just get your
Yeah.
color, and then I tear it into bits. You can also fold some through it to be really pretty.
Yeah.
But the flavor is just amazing.
And let me give you throw in a little tip of a little bit of cider vinegar in it. It's
Ooh.
insane.
Live
Oh my
lemon
gosh,
juice,
That's
so
nice.
amazing. I'm into it.
And lentils.
Lentils and black beans. We have some guac as well. So I can
Ooh,
grab some
okay.
avocado.
Garnishing,
This
look at
is
this.
just essentially lime, garlic, and avocado. So you can just take
Okay.
some guac and add that right into the middle, just like that,
Beautiful.
okay? And then we have lentils, black beans, and this is the rice. And this is the whole finished dish here. This is gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free, nut-free, pepper-free.
amazing. Really cool.
Very good. Apparently it tastes amazing because all of you guys were like, you gotta eat it. So I'm gonna wait until after this.